Right, might have actually got somewhere. This is absolutely my last attempt. Over the last couple of days, I've really been struggling to try and do this. As you can see, that there's already, I can see the screen over here. There's already quite a lot of latency. I don't know what's going on. Spent most of yesterday morning trying to figure out a way of doing this more efficiently and using Streamlabs and stuff like that. But every time I start a stream, it just crashes. I don't know whether it's the camera, the software, the computer, what, but it's driving me mad. I'm at the point of really getting quite desperate if I want to try and do this. All I really want to tell people is about this new leather that we've just brought in, and I'm trying desperately to make this hat as well for a customer who's commissioned me, but what I'm doing is mucking about this bloody computer trying to get it to film me. I just grabbed this, something that might happen if I bring this leather across and show it to the camera. It seems that if too much changes in front of the camera, it causes it to overload and stop. So if this stream crashes, that's it. I can't deal with the technology that I've got. I've got to figure something else out if I'm going to carry on. So I will try and show you this. I'll keep checking the screen there to make sure it's still live and hasn't bombed out on me again. Here's the first one we got. Now, the red leather that I've been using for the handbags, I kept getting the name wrong. I kept calling it Crazy Cow. It's not. It's Country Cow, which is by a different tannery entirely. This is from the Charles F. Steed tannery, and this is Crazy Cow. I'm just going to try and lay it out here, and then you can see it in the camera there. Yeah, okay. It's tanned in a different way. It's tanned with the flesh side out. So you get all the markings of the veins and everything like that in it. It's got a good pull up on it. It's also chrome tanned. I've not really worked with chrome tan before. I personally don't like the technique used to create the leather, but it does work, and it can produce some nice leather. And this is quite thick. It's quite sturdy. Fits the bill for everything that I try to work with. And it's got a great colour to it, a brilliant appearance. It's to make handbags with. I've got it in this colour, which for some reason they call it Coupole or something like that. It's green, basically. It's green. I also have it in this colour, which again is called Winter Smoke. You or I would call it black. Again, this is really quite a nice one. It's got a nice sort of sheen to it, as you can see the light bouncing off of it. But I think if I get the angle just right, you can see the veins and the markings in the leather here. Yeah, it looks really good. Looks better in person. There's a few marks on the hide and that, but they're quite large hides, so we'll be able to work around that. I've also just received exciting information. Stuff over. The cookery I ordered has been dispatched. Whether that arrives tomorrow or not, I don't know. But we'll see. They'll probably try and turn up on Monday when the shop's closed. But tomorrow we have a market. It's the first market of the year, and I don't think I will be able to stream. I'm normally quite busy. I have to do a lot of to and fro. We've also got some quite bad weather on the way. 50-mile-an-hour gusts. It's going to be entertaining having a market out in the yard and in our tents. We have big army tents that are designed to take the weather, and they're very strong. They're pegged down quite well, so they'll be able to cope. It's just whether or not the people will come out in the weather. And normally they do around here, but yeah, just have to see how it goes. I'm just going to grab my stitching pony. So we're going to see how this goes. As I say, I'm very doubtful about the technology that I have here at the moment. fingers crossed it stays stable. I've had to restart a whole lot of stuff, reconnect the camera. Yeah, I was trying to get the other camera that we have working because it's better quality. But at the end of the day, I still need this camera connected because it's the one with the microphone on it. And the computer can't hack that. So it won't be long, hopefully, and I'll have some better technology. Maybe a separate microphone, something I can put on here to make things a bit clearer. Right, so the gentleman has ordered a flat cap like this, but in the Italian leather that I've been using. It's a very good choice. And he's also requested red stitching. Can you see that on the camera? Yeah, you can if I put it there. Yep. So I'm just going to sew for the moment. I'm doing the hat band and the peak. I won't actually need to put that into the hat until I've actually completed the top part, but I do need this bit ready for when I get to that point. Needles. So I've done all the cutting out, I've done all the burnishing I need, I've started to mark it up the stitching, and this one's all glued together ready for stitching. I just need to actually physically start the job, start the assembly part of it. Can't get to that now. I've moved the bin, now I can't get to it. Unfortunately, the puppy has already gone home today, so we're on our own. I didn't want that one. I'll put that one. I've also been trying to be a bit more strategic about when I mute the mic so that it's not just total silence the whole time. But again, if I can make the technology a bit better, improve the technology slightly, then I'll be able to have a bit more control over things like that. All right. Oh, God, over there. So I already pre-glued this. It's just about holding because I had to undo it. I got it wrong. That's the reason why I use glue. A bit more forgiving. And even now that isn't central. Is it central? Right. It's a really hard one to actually get it this central enough. Just need to touch more glue on here. Make sure I do this the right way out. We look against that. It's a lot closer now. Oh, I have a customer.
Hello.
Mum,
Yes, we will do.
Mum,
Oh, this
would
is
you mind closing the door? Thank you. Okay, just. I've scored a line on the other side here so I can try and keep my stitching straighter. Or straight, you know, just to
Oh, I know.
aim, something to aim for, see what I mean? Sorry, I just kept that muted whilst the customer was in the shop because it was quite probably quite clear and picked up. Let's see if. Oh, damn it. That was quite risky, that could have crashed it. I hate it when it does this. Oh, for crying out loud. I think I've learned off the first one, didn't you? This is the entire problem with the hat and some of the bags and stuff. The pattern doesn't really allow you to use something like a clamp like this effectively because the guy that's designed it doesn't use one. He has no need to use one because he makes the holes as I've described before. So this is me trying to make life hard for myself. If that angle would work a little bit better for the moment. I can see a bit more. That's good. some sort of record this week, 23 minutes without it crashing. Oh, come on.